Oh, we're here.
Well,
Yep, we're here.
we got our choice of fix, lads.
That Halo went by in a blur.
Shall we have the police one, boys?
Yeah.
Henry, do you want to drive?
Roger that.
We want to check out where our objective is.
Yep. Let's have a look now.
Flashlight. So, objective 1, but they're all question marks though.
Yeah, there is a one near it,
Oh,
which
is there?
I believe our one is about 1.5k south east.
Yeah.
Do we
Looks
have any
like-
explosives in this vehicle, guys? I can't see any.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be on Ace Interact, I think. I'll jump out and check. Hold on. Yeah, there's an arsenal like attached to the truck, and yeah, it's got bombs on it.
Boys, when you're ready, check map. You'll see I placed a pink line just because I'm secure. And at grid 021050, I placed a pink dot. My suggestion is let's drive carefully to the pink dot, then stop, get out of the way out of all this craziness, and then put together a proper plan of action before we move in. Anybody disagree with that?
Sounds good, boss.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Yeah, sounds good.
Right, should we fuck off now?
Yes, let's fuck off. I've drawn a red line on map, which is a possible route for us. So we want to be going east, Henry, first of all.
Roger.
If you've got an option, if the lights are currently on, if you can turn them off, that would be great, because it looks like we've got side lights on.
No lights are off, mate.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just must have a Volvo permanent running lights. Red line, buddy.
But you're dying to disappear. I can't see anymore.
Yeah, you need your NVGs now. Now we're away from the red glow.
MVGs are on, mate.
That red line is still there on the map.
Chuck a right, hillside. Go right, pal. Yeah.
Can you see the red line, AD?
Yes, mate.
Yeah,
I see
you-
it, red line, yeah, I see it
Okay,
now.
good.
Various lights ahead,
Seen.
seemingly on the road.
Right, let's stop. Just pull to the right a little bit and get behind those rocks, the big rock, and we'll use that as our little forward operating base.
Roger that.
Perfect. Hold here. Hold. Yeah. Right, I would suggest engine off. We debus now. I'm shouldering my weapon just to avoid the risk of an ND.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I'm
good
gonna
call.
do that.
Shoulder your weapons, boys.
Roger that.
Have we got some explosives?
Yeah, Hull says got 4 and +1 M152 firing device.
Roger, sorted.
Yeah, I've got charges and just all that other kit.
Should really
Boss,
need
have you
any
got
other.
binos? None in the truck. Did you? Have you got some?
Stand by.
No, I don't have any.
We're gonna have to be right sneaky beaky about this, aren't we?
No binos.
Right.
Are we walking past or are you want to go with truck?
It's only 500 meters or so.
Yeah, I would suggest I'll leave a mark on map where the truck is, just in case we need it, and let's move by foot from here. What do you boys think?
Yep.
I think this is a very democratic mission tonight.
Sounds like a plan, boss.
Sounds good to me, boss.
Okay. You should see a red dot on map marked Vic, which is where this location is.
Yep, same.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to use that shift left click on the map for where this objective one is, just so I've got a constant bearing when I'm moving.
Okay. Torch. Same here, Darcy. I literally didn't do anything, and I don't have it.
South,
Trying to
south,
see if there's one in
east.
the truck real quick. No, there's no fucking torches.
I've got a torch on my pistol.
Yeah, that's what I had, Raptor. Now I don't have
Okay, boys, I see the objective is about 550 meters away, south-southeast.
Roger up, boss.
So this is my suggestion. Let's go out in a line, not column, a line, broadly towards the objective. And if anybody sees anything, they call it in on 101, and then we just stop and then assess the situation until we get closer to the objective. We'll play it by ear, but something that springs to mind is what we might want to do, depending on what the lay of the land is we will, when we get close to the objective, we'll use two guys to hold back and provide kind of a wider field of view and cover two guys that are the ones that go and do the close target recce. What do you think?
it. Sounds good.
Roger that.
Okay, let's
Sounds
go then,
good,
boys.
boss.
Let's give it some. We've got loads of time to cover 550 meters, so.
Your plugs on, boys.
Go on, Henry. Boys, what do you think about hanging a bit of a left, going sort of east, get up on that high ground, try and get some overwatch?
Yeah.
Also, make sure you're on whisper.
Boss, ADK lost his radio as well.
Oh, wow. That sucks big time, doesn't it? Okay, Darcy, you stay with AD. and stay relatively tight so that you guys work as a kind of close pair. I'll work with Henry as a close pair. Okay, you stay with AD fairly closely, then Darcy, and I'll stay closely with Henry.
Copy that, boss.
Quick map check.
I'll drive.
Interesting.
Well, that's kind of weird.
What the hell happened there?
You just got respawned.
I'm going to see if I can get a radio soon.
Hey, no, where am I? No, I'm at the wrong seat.
Okay, boys, let's Can you get a radio from this one, AD?
There doesn't seem to be any arsenals in any of them, boss. We'll make do.
My suggestion is let's jump in this one, drive it up to where our previous vehicle is, because at least it's got some kit in it. Are you with us, Henry?
And the vehicle, boss.
All in.
Okay, red line on map, boys.
Let's see.
Away we go.
Take two.
Yeah, shit. Well, I think it was all going very well up until that point.
Was
Right.
that a
thumbs up and teleport
random
you back, sorry, mate.
tactical...
So, right, we're moving back to our original vehicle because the ones we found had no arsenals in. So we're moving back to our original vehicle. AD lost his radio as well for some reason, but we'll work with it. Did you cover that, Dav?
Was that rats?
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. We're
Yeah,
moving
of
back.
course.
We're moving back to our original vehicle, which has got an arsenal. Because
Sorry.
that's all right. And AD doesn't have a radio; it disappeared for some reason. So we're just gonna. Don't worry, we'll work with it.
Right, I'm jumping out.
I'll put a radio down for you somewhere.
If you look on map, you'll see a red dot marked for, well, you may not see it 'cause it's marked as a group icon, marked Vic, and that's where we currently are now. So if you could, where we are now, if you could put a radio down, that'd be great.
I'll sort something.
Thank you. Stand by, boys. Radio inbound, we think.
Thank you very much. Yeah, there's none in the arsenal, unfortunately.
Should be there now, between the vehicles.
Yep, there's one between the vehicles. I see it.
Just
Nice
check that one works, because there's a choice of 3, so...
Okay. AD, just check it works, mate.
Back on net.
Perfect. Yeah,
Sweet.
all good. We're off.
Okay, cheers guys. Bye for now.
Vic, dead ahead. I think it's friendly, just gone over the, just skylined itself to our southeast.
Yeah, saw that.
Yep.
Boss, be advised, now Hillside's radio has disappeared for no reason. Over.
Roger that. Jesus. Okay, roger that.
Boss,
What?
interrogator Affirmative. My compass has also disappeared. Not taking the piss. Over.
Roger. Okay. There's some very sneaky bloody pickpockets around here, aren't there? But we'll just work with it, boys.
Them sneaky Russians.
What's the keybind for GPS?
Boss. Boss.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah,
Square
Henry.
bracket.
My reader's disappeared.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Henry. We'll work with it. We'll just stay close together. So if you've got the mini map up for the GPS, that will give you a compass bearing.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So that should work for you with the compass side of things, mate.
Yeah, it does.
Another
nice
radio.
one. Oh, there's a hillside radio right here, mate. Behind you, 180.
I think it just fell out of your pocket, Henry, and we magically found it again.
Disappeared at the top.
Radio check 101.
Lima Charlie, lovely boy.
Thank you, boss.
You're still my favourite, Henry. Don't tell the others.
I know, boss. I know that.
Damn it!
I'm still in your net, guys. However, I'm going to be off it in 2 seconds. I'm just teleporting back to Stocky. See you soon.
Roger. Okay, boys,
Take
we'll just
care.
slowly get up to this skyline and have a little peep over the top of here. Enemy infantry, bearing 204 degrees.
Beagle spot at 196 degrees, boss. Edge of the trees.
Roger.
We're supposed to be reporting on this. How many infantry?
I can only see 2 at the moment, but it could be a squad. I think it's just a sentry team.
What's that, Vic?
Oh yeah, they're close, aren't they?
Yeah, they're close.
Okay, they are 300 meters away, the truck and the troops. And I make it. I'll try and make a note. Let me go with a pen. Zero, 2, 3. Boys, I think that is the headquarters where the truck is, and the light's just beyond it and to the right.
Yeah, push me right, boss.
I would suggest we try and do a bit of slow movement past this log, down the side of the hill, and over to the rocks that are bearing 210 degrees, about 50 meters from. What do you think, boys? Just my opinion.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's do it.
Try and use the dead ground.
Road spotted on 67 degrees, about 100 meters away.
Roger that, Henry. If you check map, you'll see that is the road where the question mark is.
Roger that.
Boys, can somebody make a note? Got BMP at grid reference 021046. 021046.
Noted.
Boys, same location, actually same grid, but slightly east of it. I've also got a Tiger, one of those Russian armoured Jeep things, 021046 on the road.
Same.
Noted.
So there's an AFV 192 degrees in there. I'm just going to try and see if I can use my map tools to confirm exactly where it is.
3-foot soldiers. One at that Tiger. And one to the left, the tree, facing 173 degrees. And then one further up, facing 169 degrees.
Roger that. I see one skylined.
Is that a BMD? That tracked thing?
I don't know.
It could be a BMD. It's got very narrow tracks.
Evil looking, whoever it is.
Should probably blow it up.
If it's a BMD, that means that they're airborne troops.
Ooh. Yeah, I agree with Darcy. I think that might need to catch fire.
I think it might need to catch fire as well, but it's pretty bare arse there because it's on the track junction with the main road.
Mm.
It's pretty dark though.
It is pretty dark. So, who wants to live forever?
No one, boss.
Well, somebody's got to stay behind to go back and console your girlfriends.
I'll
I'm
step
always,
back and look after the other girlfriends and your wife, boss.
I'm always thinking of you boys. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a guy. Yeah, Henry, I see the guy is right to the left-hand side of the Tigger, and he's looking right
Yep.
towards us.
Three more guys on the hill. 176. Three of them skylining.
Yeah, that guy is
see.
literally 135 meters away, the one by the Tigger. I can't see any way that we're going to be able to get close to that vehicle, that particular vehicle, undetected, because he is looking right towards us.
Unless somebody flanks around to the right, boss, and try and come in that way. Flank him.
Yeah, maybe. Let's hang a right a little bit and see if we can go down the side. Getting better eyes on now for the building and the armoured vehicle. Just bear with me.
Another soldier spot at 195 degrees. Sort of behind the vehicles. Sorry, make that 2. There's one standing right behind a tree. He just moved. That's how I've seen him.
Yeah, I can see one standing in front of the vehicles. He's by what looks like a silver birch. Behind that silver birch and very slightly left is another Tigger.
Roger that.
No,
Let's try and go a bit further right and see if we can flank around.
Copy that.
it's a nice little ditch right hand side of the road.
Yeah, copy.
See, we've got tons of time, boys. It's only 10 to 8.
Copy that.
Henry, come left a little bit. Come down in the ditch.
Roger that, boss. I'm just trying to get a better look just at the edge.
Roger that, buddy.
I think I've got eyes on another one of those Tiger Jeeps at 185 from this position.
Roger, Darcy.
Also another foot mobile between us and the Tiger. Check that 2 foot mobiles.
Yeah, we've got one boy about 30 meters in front of us.
Yeah, Roger, there's 2 of them there.
Roger.
Yeah, that's a 2 we spotted. Or we're coming down there, so it was.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Is it the same ones?
Oh yeah, seen there.
Yeah.
I see both of them now. Right, so boys,
so
let's just have a little. Let's use our immense brain power here. What do we think? Options are: if we went straight forward, we're going to get found out. If we go left, we've got a long way to go before we potentially can get into a flanking position to get close. My personal opinion, which is worth how much you paid for it, is to keep going right a bit more and then try and get in a bit closer. But
Makes sense to me.
I'm open to people's views. I'm not the smartest guy in the patrol, and I'm certainly not smarter than all of you to put together.
The thing is, boss, if we push it from the front, we're basically going to start a fight. So we've got no choice, really. I think, we've got to keep going right.
Yeah.
There is one other option if we want to be really, really silly about it, which is one of us just crawls straight down the middle of the road up behind that BMD, plants a charge, and we run away. But
It's very risky. And it's a bit John Wayne, isn't it?
Yep.
Who's John Wayne?
He's big leggy. Remember that Davros's brief is that the intel's more important than the Thames.
Yeah, roger that. Boss, you know me, Davros says we had 16 mags. He didn't say we had to come back with 16 full mags, did he?
Yeah, I think he did actually. Unfortunately.
Or did I miss that? But
This position always makes me think it looks like we crapped ourselves.
it must be just me then.
I didn't say I hadn't.
I like how we do. We nice wee tiny wee run and then dive. So we do.
Yeah, I like that as well. It's very dramatic, isn't it? Very Hollywood.
Yeah. Three foot.
So there's a.
Almost
I'd say that.
6. Sorry, boss. Taking over you.
No, we're just reporting the same thing. Yeah, same foot mobiles. I think it's probably at least a patrol, possibly a full squad up on that hillside.
Yeah.
I've got some trucks across that open field at 213.
I have no eyes. A big tree in front of me.
Yes, seen. Yeah, seen.
There's no way that can be part of our objective, though. It's too far away.
No, that's somebody else's objective, I reckon. Just stand by and go do a quick map check.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, those trucks I've now marked on map. There is a small group of buildings with a little track going in there off the main drag. So I think that is a vehicle park.
Copy that.
Yeah, that's somebody else's objective.
Yeah, not our circus, not our monkeys, as the police say. Right, boys, that BMP is about 105 metres ahead of us. Bearing about 117.
Roger that, boss.
I wish I'd learnt about shift left click on the map years ago. It would have made my life so much simpler. We're getting very close to the building now, mate, boys.
Roger that.
I'm going to take a little peep over to the right hand side. If somebody else can have a little peep over towards the left hand side, and then somebody can have a look over in the middle.
Copy. Darcy is the middle.
Right hand side looks clear. We are very close now. Boys, what do you think about me plus one trying to slowly crawl across the road, right angles to the road, into those bushes, then behind those rocks and the trees to get closer to the BMP?
Roger, I'll keep an eye on this guy on the road. He's not looking your way at the moment.
Yeah, if you see anybody reacting, Just call it out on the radio and we'll just freeze.
I'll say moving.
Okay, just keep crawling, go straight across, get in the dead ground on the other side.
I'll back you up, 80K.
Once you're in good cover, Henry, set. Wait for me.
I'll say set.
Rats moving. Darcy, we're both on the other side of the road. We're now going to start moving east, up behind the trees, up behind the rocks you can see on the other side of the road.
Copy that.
Take it nice and slowly, Henry. Keep watching the right hand flank.
Watch it.
We have a guy bearing 135 degrees, about 15 meters away.
Got two guys.
Rats is right on the corner of the building.
No reaction from the sentry.
Henry, keep an eye on those two guys we saw just now.
Watching that. Watching them.
Sure you can hear, but there's some gunfire far off somewhere in the distance.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, I heard some come back earlier.
It's the least shocking thing I've heard all night.
Boys, listen in. I'm now about 5 meters away from the B&B. On the far side of the B&B, on the south side of the B&B where the lights are, there are 3 dome tents as well. I'm going to try and place charges by the dome tents, by the B&B.
Watching that.
But if I get killed, just remember, make a note, those dome tents. They're just north of the lit building. Charges placed under the BMP. Moving to the dome tents. I see one infantryman about 10 meters south of my current position. I think I'm still going to be able to get into the tents because I'll be behind the tents. I now see two more guys about 50 meters away on the hillside to my south.
Copy.
I placed the charge and the bloody tent collapsed. The troops still haven't reacted. I'm starting to back out now, back towards you, Henry, the way I came.
Roger that, boss.
Guard may have just gone active. Lost sight.
Them two guys, boss, are on the move, heading your direction.
Yeah, the guard covering the road has gone prone. He's looking down the road right where you're going to cross.
Roger. I've got troops moving quickly towards my location. He's looking at the tent that's collapsed. I've got a guy literally 3 meters behind me. He's kneeling down and facing the opposite direction.
Right, boss, be advised there's now 3 infantry laying in the road, 4 infantry laying in the road, facing the direction you're going to come from. The road you cross, Bridget, there's 5 times.
Shots fired. Report.
Hillside, if you're still up, you've got 2 guys crawling towards you prone.